Yep, it's these guys again. They're back. All of the fun things that we ended up experiencing in Pinball Mania, now we can re-experience them again. So yeah, Pinball Dreams ended up being originally made by Digital Illusions, but the PC port has been made by Spidersoft. So yep, already we're kinda have this feeling that things might be going wrong. So does this intro screen ever go away, or? I guess not, alright. 24. Yeah, you see, this game is totally impressive because of these video sequence. So I'm not even sure why it's showing that, because that's not even the table that we ended up picking. Oh. Okay, so I guess we're just having the big showcase of the pinball machine from every single angle. Oh. That fucking pinball physics over here. That was not very flattering. But yeah, we have Pinball Dream Deluxe. So over here, well, these are the 4 tables that were made by Digital Illusion. But hey, as a bonus, here's 4 other tables that have been entirely made, well, by our good old friend at Spidersoft. So I guess we're gonna start with the good half of the package. Yeah, also for some reason, there's this intro for every single table. Gotta get close to the table and everything. Wait, what was written on the side of the machine? That kinda looked weird. Also, God, I hate the interface in this one. It's just the orange tone that there is for the non-enabled thingy and the enabled one really look the same, so therefore the indications on the bottom are borderline impossible to read. And by the way, that's totally a PC thing, by the way. Any other port of this game, this text is way more readable. So God, the rhythm of these tables is really a shot to hell too. So yeah, essentially, well, you remember Pinball Mania, then imagine the same thing, but with good tables, but with ruined physics, because, yeah, the physics models and everything just ended up being all redone from scratch, but the big problem is that, well, the new physics that have been done, for the most part, don't really work with these tables too well. It's like, I swear that some of these tables have not been, like, properly proof played, because some of the stuff that you're supposed to be able to do in these tables do not work at all. Yeah, so yeah, this table all in all is pretty much considered a big classic. It's kind of the most bare-bone table of the set, especially compared to the other ones. But yeah, it definitely is fun, although I'm not entirely sure if it will be fun in that format. I definitely prefer the way these tables play on the Amiga, or even the iOS. The Ignion. Yeah, that T definitely looks weird. Okay, alright. I'm not falling asleep. Okay, I swear to God. Yeah, that's the big problem with this version of the game. It's just, whenever you lose a ball or something, there's a huge downtime between the time where you actually get in control of the game again. Bonus booster. Ah! Yeah, when this game came out, like, that was a big revelation. It's just like, a whole lot of people, like, consider this table, like, not this table, but this game, like, one of the first truly great pinball simulators for the Amiga, and, well, it's like, hey, you either had that or Pinball Magic, so guess which one you're gonna play. I definitely will stick with this one all day. Yeah, all in all, I really hate the way that Spidersoft just ended up making the physics of this all wonky. Because normally you're not supposed to be able to propel the ball like that. Also, I kind of hope that we're gonna start just inching our way slowly but surely onto a bumper. Okay, so I somehow went through the ramp at 2 occasions, even though I failed to even do the entire length of the ramp. Oh my god. Just this waiting is killing me. That said, I'm still having hopes that we're going to be able to get a high score just because, my god. I don't know if it's like a problem with the game. Alright! Thank you, bad physics, because I totally did not deserve to go in the sun ramp twice in a row. Like, the ball somehow got stuck on side of the ball of the ramp, but instead of yeah, just like for some reason the ball is only gonna be put back into play whenever all of the sound effects are gonna be done playing, and therefore this is really slow. In fact, whenever we'll be done with this, I probably should go in the settings and go back to setting the thing to only 3 balls, because 5 balls of this is way too much. What the heck was that fling backwards? The way that the ball was moving forward and everything, no, that absolutely was not the proper thing to happen. So yeah, if you want to do lots of points in this table, well, generally the easiest way will be the light word to spell. The first time you spell it, you get a free ball. Afterwards, you get 5 million and 10 million. And finally, if you spell the word ignition, you get the access to the jackpot. At this point, I'm almost wondering if whenever we'll be done with this whole stream, I should play like the Amiga version of these tables, just in order to show people, hey, that's how these tables were meant to play. I think the best source of points onto this one version of the table is just to shoot the sun ramp over and over again, because somehow lighting the buttons is really hard in the PC version, and I don't know why. Because the hit detection on the buttons seem really iffy. I don't know if we've seen an example of it yet, but hopefully we'll be able to see it. Oh my god! No! We did not get a high score. Sorry, but I have one final appointment against this table, because I want to hear the music fuck up the way that it does. But that is only if I can manage to get enough points in this freaking table. Which, in the current circumstances, plays like shit. Yeah, I'm wondering if, like, Pinball, not Pinball, but Digital Illusion first asked, this studio to port their games, then they saw this and they were like, you know what, I think we're gonna ask somebody else to do our other games, and this is probably how Frontline Design ended up making the ports of Pinball Fantasies and Pinball Illusions, which, while they're not perfect, they're definitely a whole lot better, and the physics for both of the PC versions, for the most part, were like almost Amiga perfect. The only difference was that there was a bunch of like inconsistencies with the score and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't think it's the worst table of the set. I definitely have a personal worst, and it's probably because of this version's fault. Because afterwards, I ended up replaying the table that I hate. Oh,
What a scene, man!
what the? What is this? Thank you, whoever donated, but what the heck was that? So it probably will help if I collected fuel, because that probably gives me like... But yeah, everything about this is slow. Just Destination Mercury. But yeah, every single time that the ball just grazes the bumpers on these tables, for some reason it kind of gets glued on it, and it just ends up making you a shitload of points. And for some reason, that's a problem that's seeable in almost every table or pinball game that Spidersoft ended up doing, apart maybe from Pinball Mania, and they only made that happen because, well, whenever you hit the bumpers, your ball would just jettison at freaking high speed and everything, so yeah. That was their way in order to get around that glitch, make the bumpers super powerful. Ah shit, unfortunately I did not get the double ramp extravaganza. Yeah, thankfully the physics of this table actually work really well into allowing me to save the ball. That's like the one thing I'll give this. Tilting the screen definitely is efficient. Alright, Destination Mars! I think every time you go to another planet, you gain 1 million. Yep, there we go. It's like, normally, what I'm doing right now on the Amiga, that will not work. It just... Maybe it will work once in a blue moon, but not as consistently as this. So yeah, thank you Spidersoft for your bad physics, I guess. Because it's not supposed to be that easy to save a ball from there. That's supposed to be a death pit. Bonus held. Ow. Oh, alright, 500,000 points of bonus. Wait. I don't think that's how holding the bonus works. You do not immediately deplete it for your next ball. It's supposed to be kept over for your next play. So yeah, Spidersoft did not even understand that one rule of pinball. So is it me, or the ignition letters just turn themselves off after every ball that you lose? Or have I just sucked so hard that I could not even light a single letter? It's like, I don't know, I swore that I managed to light it earlier, or maybe it was on the other playthrough. Fortunately, I'm kinda having a hard time hitting the button in the middle. Well, the physics will not be terrible on any version that wasn't made by Spidersoft. So yeah, if you wanted good physics, either get the Amiga version or the iOS port, which also was pretty good. Oh, alright, finally, come on. Plus that one hole also is really hard to... Alright. Yeah, I don't think at this point we're going to be able to get ourselves a high score. Ah, thank God, it's ball 5. I was wondering for a second, if this is ball 4, I'm definitely big or something. Yeah, I don't know why. It's obvious that the porters just decided to make their own physics, but yeah, why would you change what worked? Oh, yeah. Also, yeah, I'm hoping this is just a bug with DOSBox, but yeah, that music sounds like crap. Also, by the way, you cannot spell your name using the keyboard. Now, it's just like a pinball machine. You have to use the flipper button to cycle through the letters. Just like, you're already playing with a keyboard, so let me type my name with the keyboard. Yeah, just like for some reason the music kinda get tripped up onto that one note. Hopefully that's just an issue with DOSBox. At this point I would not be surprised, but yeah. But yeah, just going through all of...
Looks like you just subscribed.
Okay, I have heard of joke donation, but joke subs definitely is a new high. Thank you for whoever sub. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, now it's time for Steel Wheel. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot to change the number of balls. Oh well, let's keep the paint train going to the top speed. But yeah, all in all, Steel Wheels, I gotta say, probably the ugliest table of the set, but probably my favorite one in the bunch as well, in terms of gameplay. But how well does it play on the PC? I guess we'll figure it out. Like, even starting the game is slow. How did you do this? Well, good game. Good thing at least that the ceiling is sloped, because hey, otherwise we wouldn't be able to do this. Just, I don't know, that kinda doesn't set a good impression for a table when, in order to even start playing the table, you have to even tilt it. But yeah, essentially it's a train team table. It's like, oh, go, 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 roll your wheels. Again, why is the text so slow? Everything about this freaking port is so slow. Yep, there we go, you have a mail wagon. Yeah, every single time that you attach a new wagon to your thing, whenever you shoot the center ramp, you will get more points. Yep, there we go. 150,000 points. Oh, alright. By your luck. The good thing with this roulette is that no matter what you get, the result is always gonna be good. Oh, good thing I had a free ball. Back on track, player one. Again? How did I do that again? At this point, no. Spidersoft, go home. You're drunk. Yeah, one thing that I always bugged me with this table, and for once I have to say this is not the fault of Spidersoft or anything. I hate that the thing that indicates, like the thing that you have to get in order to get your multiplier, or arrows. Alright, so I guess we're not gonna press the plunger as hard this time. Okay, there we go. There we go! It did not get stuck this time. Yeah. Okay, so the sound effect for the steam thing only happened whenever I was going down the ramp, but not up the ramp? Okay. Oh, fuck you, game! Oh my god. This, however, is a really shitty change in the table. Because in the original, if the ball even gets up there, it's gonna roll toward the right. Because the slope was built this way, but no. Now the slope is toward the right. So therefore, getting your extra wagons or anything is harder. At this point, having 5 balls might not hurt us in the long haul, because, my god, we're losing them at the speed of the coding skills of the... Yeah, every time that you full plunger, this is always gonna happen. Just like, they never noticed this during playtesting somehow. Oh my god. Ooh, 0 bonus. Yeah, with that said, one criticism that I have toward this table is definitely with the music. I really don't like the music in this table. I'm not really a big fan of 1991, 1992 era banjo sounds. This is absolutely something I could do without. So I swear that some sound effects are missing from this table. But then again, I know a bunch of sound effects are also missing in the other table, so that's not something that is exclusive to this table. Ah, there we go. Now we did the slope like a freaking champ. Third class, passenger train. Here we go, our middle ramp is now worth 500,000, so hit it as often as you can. At this point, this is probably gonna be the best source of points, because raising the ticket price on this version of the table is really miserable. Oh, oh, alright, we definitely hear the good old sound of the ball just grazing the bumper, not gracefully at all.
It looks like you just subscribed.
Oh. Thank you, Bad Realisty, for the sub. Thank you. There we go. Now these are actual banjos. So once again, a giant moment of silence. Oh, with that said, I think I hit the thing at full force, and now the ball did not get stuck. Alright, baby steps. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that music will be better on something that had more channels than the Amiga, because hey, doing convincing Western music with only 4 channels is definitely one hell of a challenge, but yeah. Oh. Oh, I just want to type my name without having to do this. This is dumb. It's like, okay, the iOS version also does that, but of course, it's not as if you have a keyboard on that, and it also saves your initials between tables too. Yeah. So yeah, for the most part, because of the way that you have to enter high scores, almost all of my high scores are just And now, time for the worst table of the set. Well, I would not say the worst table, because now I've gotten more acquainted to the original version of this table, and I definitely started to understand a whole lot better how this table works now. But yeah, this version of the table is fucking awful. so more good old waiting. But yeah, this is the one table where I'm pretty convinced that the people who ported this did not actually test out the table or whatever, because there's definitely a couple of parts here and there where the physics just kind of get caught up all into themselves. So it probably has the one song in the game that I really don't care about. Also, yeah, for people who have played the Amiga version of this table, you're probably also noticing this table absolutely doesn't look the same as the original one. The ramps kind of just all got tweaked up. Not entirely sure why. I'm gonna guess it was because the physics did not work or something. So, oh my god! At this point, I'm just gonna restart. Beatboxing Terrence, you know. Thank you for the donation. Yeah, just like that's already my fourth ball, my god. Come on. Oh yeah, also, yeah, speaking of good old physics. It's like some of the things that you have to normally do in order to make good points on this table become almost impossible due to the way the physics work. Just like I can't even get over to the multiplier part just because my ball gets stuck up there all of the time. I just want to get a bonus multiplier! Is this so much to ask for, game? Like, I'm gonna say that is mainly the oh my god. How far do I have to go? Oh, and also I swear that the ball just randomly accelerated here for a second. So it's not a plate of spaghetti, it's a rock star! Even though the whole aim of this the whole theme of this table, like, is not even like rock music. It seems more like turntablism or something. Oh my god, it's literally impossible to get up there. But yeah, the one ramp where there's the blue arrows is like one of the other worst offenders of this table. I hope I'll be able to showcase it, but there will be times where you'll shoot a ball in there, and then the ball will ricochet against the wall and out of the ramp. If anything, if you wanna ask questions about this, just I will just want to know, why is there a whole bunch of ketchup and relish on the bottom half of the board or something? Nah, I'm sorry, this version of the table unfortunately makes it too sad to rap. Hey! Oh. Oh wow, actually the blue ramp worked perfectly this time. I'm kind of amazed. Oh, double bonus. Oh, okay, I kinda started to sweat. And that's not because I stink. Alright, USA in the dump! Again, thank you very much for the big moment of silence. Definitely need this peace and quiet in order to prepare for my next bout of beatbox. Oh my god, I cannot hit that frickin' blue ramp, and now I'm not even gonna be able to showcase that thing. Because that was the thing that just haunted me forever whenever I did this. Oh wow, a high score somehow. Alright. Just want to give it one final go because I want to show off some more of the wonky physics that this table has in store. Just like, I want to be able to showcase the frickin' blue ramp. So far, every single time I've shot in it, it works. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it will be hard to beat the physics of this version of the game in overall, because for the most part, it's not very good. It's better than like Pinball Mania and overall, but I don't know. Somehow it still has some of the same quirks. Although not as pronounced, but oh my god, it's impossible to get there. Okay, at this point, I'm sorry, I'm just talking out of my butt. I guess this ramp actually works perfectly fine now. So, yep. Oh. So, do you have to, like, to shake the thing in order to even get there? Oh my god, the ball sure wasn't in a hurry to get at the bottom end of this ramp. It surged. Yeah, have the glitch bits. Thank you, Prince Daniel. Yeah. USA. Like, come on, I played like Steel Wheel only once, and yet I'm gonna play this one table that I don't like twice. Ah! Right, anytime now. The worst thing is that I'm pretty sure the bonus table that got included also suffer from the same problem. Come on, get into the ramp! Okay, so... Okay, I swear that the last time I had way more troubles with this ramp. It just... What is happening? I'm scared. Now that I want to showcase it, the ramp actually works perfectly fine now. Alright, anyway, I think we've got enough of this table for the time being. I kinda wanted to show off what could happen to this ramp, but I can no longer reproduce it, so... Yeah, I don't know, maybe I just had some freak bad luck or something. And now, time for the final Digital Illusion original.
Nightmare!
Yeah, because, hey, it's hair metal or whatever. Yeah, with that said, I haven't played this version of the table in a long time. And I can already tell that the ramps are absolutely not in the same position anymore. God, they changed this table a bunch. Yeah, it's now time for the horror team table. And yeah, I don't know why, but they definitely did a bunch of stuff to this table. And time is gonna tell if these changes are actually gonna matter or not. That said, I like the bird that is in front of that cathedral, because it just makes it look like that the cathedral is frowning. Wait, okay, they did something to the music, because that's not how the music was supposed to sound like. I swear it's missing notes. Also, there was way more than one different music track for whenever spooky events occur. Ugh. Yeah, it's just like the original table felt like that most of the stuff that you had to hit or something was a whole lot harder than this, so I don't know. Why did they make this easier? So why does it say XB Extra Ball? At least they preserve this neat effect for the clocker wheel. Oh, return lane. Well, it's a good thing that the return lanes were lit, because that said, I'm not a fan of where they put the graveyard button in order to light up the name of a graveyard and everything. They are very awkwardly placed. So can you even do like the loop thing anymore? I'm not sure that you can do the loop thing for the run for your life thing, because it's just that one thing is just no longer placed in a way that makes it possible of access. Ah, okay, no, you can do the loop. Just, it feels a whole lot harder because of the way the physics work. Okay, alright. X2, 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 X2. My god, I'm not able to do like the combos that I have to do in order to get time to advance forward, so hey. Wait, the original version of this table mirrored the Terminator 2 table? That's weird. I mean, it will be a weird reason to change it, because, well, on the iOS release of this, the table just looks as it looked on the Amiga all the way back. Alright, ball 5. Oh my god, also they made the table harder, because every time you lose a ball, time resets, because in order to get the big bonuses and everything, you have to get to the 12th hour and everything. But yeah, we're not gonna make that happen if the time keeps resetting with every death. Ah. Oh, no. So god, getting that 1 million bonus for doing the loop is grueling in this, considering how wonky the physics are. On the original, it's so effortless and easy, but boy, you're never gonna do it here. So I'd like to know how the ball bounced the way that it did whenever it was actually bouncing the other way and everything. Okay, there we go. Time is finally advancing. Right, doing this ramp combo is like the easiest way in order for time to move forward, and therefore trigger the hurry bonus that you get by shooting that one ramp. Also, my god, how do you hit that one button over there? It's the worst placed button. Ah, okay, there we go. Finally hit it. Alright, come on. Oh, bonus hell! Oh, okay. Right, come on. We've almost spelled graveyard. Now, if only we can actually shoot that one ramp. Ah, no! What an horrible night to lose your ball. Wait. Whoops. I don't know what I did, but I somehow hard-lucked the game, so... Alright. What a way in order to close the... Pinball, the digital illusion part of Pinball Dreams. So now it is time to totally go on the inferior half. So, alright, what a horrible night for a curse, and the only way to cure it is this.